You've been thinking it, but you haven't been hearing it. So get ready, because it's live, and things might get a little messy. Don't hold back, spit it out with Jayson Yessir. And now your host, Jayson Yessir.
Woohoo! OMG, motherfuckers. We is back in the building. It's been so long. Farewell. But we're here. Back in the studio, back in the Spit It Out studios. Your boy, Jayson Yessir. Yes, sir. I can't even say my own name. It's been so long.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, we got, of course, the wonderful, the beautiful Miss Kyra in the building. What? Kyra. What's going on? Everything. We're going to get into it. It's been a while now. It's been about 4 months. If you guys haven't realized, go check it back. About 4 months since I recorded the last episode. I'm so sorry about it, you know. Been through some shit, been through some stuff, but we're going to get into that just in a few. But it's been about 6 months since we did a podcast together. 4 months since I did the last one, 6 months since we recorded together. So it's been time, it's been due, and let's do a cheers. You know what I'm saying? We got to bring on the episode for this. And 6 months ago, I don't even know if it was this year. It might have been last year. 6 months. Well, we in August now, but I'm not sure how the dates and everything worked out. But anywho, forget about all of that. We here today.
Exactly.
Are
here.
We here today. We here to play. We here to slay. No, but for real, I don't even know where to begin. I'm just trying to get used to this, back into the groove and everything, and trying to figure out my you know, situation. But let's get into it. Like I said, now 6 months ago, I don't know what we talked about, where we left off at, but it's been a while. Summer's here. Summertime. How's your summer been?
My summer been amazing. I've been seeing a lot of posts. Everybody's summer hasn't been hitting like mine. I mean, like.
Okay.
I mean, I've been busy though. All just aside, I've been busy.
Yeah, busy.
Fun, yeah.
But you enjoying the summer?
Of course.
That's good. That's what's up. I've been trying to enjoy the summer as much as I can. A lot of things happening, a lot of things going, especially right now. I got a lot of things happening and going, but the summer is here. Now, winter, like I said, I think I was last year, was trying to work on the summer body. You know, you got to work out in the winter if you want that summer body right.
Listen, I don't even know how big I was last time I was on your show. Like, I had a little bit of weight on me. Like,
you lost weight?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I can't. I don't remember what I got to check what the last video looked like, you know, and we don't see each other all the time.
True.
But you look good.
Thank you.
Shoot.
You do too.
Were you losing weight intentionally?
Of course. Listen.
Okay.
You should have seen it. I don't know if y'all can see in the face though, because you know, my little face.
Leave a comment below.
But no, like literally that head, baby.
For real. See, I've been having the opposite problem now. And not on purpose, not intentionally. I've been losing weight. I've been trying to gain and maintain weight. And I know that's the least of some people's problems. You know, everyone's trying to lose weight most of the time. I got the opposite going on. I've been trying to gain and maintain. And that's been an issue for me. Now, typically, I've always been on the smaller side, the skinnier side all my life, you know? But I've been trying to work out, trying to gain some weight, trying to bulk up a little bit. But just recently, I weighed myself the other day, and I'm back under 130 pounds. I weighed myself 128. I done lost, like, in probably 2.5 weeks, I lost about 10 pounds. I don't know if it's the stressing or what, or with just everything that I was going through, but I'm trying to pack on the pounds, pack it back on, because I cannot afford to lose, and I'm going to disappear.
No, we don't need that.
We don't need that for sure. So I've been trying to work out. I've been going, I go into these phases, really, where do really good, be working out, and then, you know, slip off a little bit here and there, you know, things happen.
We need to get you outside. We need to get him outside. He need to step out. We need to have fun.
We are going to have fun. We are going to have pretty soon. You know, been working on a lot of things. But just trying to maintain my body.
I said I need to stay inside. You need to come out.
Trying to work on my body right now and all of that. Trying to gain this muscle back, because I did lose some of my muscle to the muscle mass, because I was, like I said, working out all the time, every single day, just about at least probably 5 days out of the week, Monday through Friday. If not, I was even doing some of the weekends. But yeah, for some reason I ended up losing weight, which is pathetic. I should not be losing weight whatsoever. So now I'm back onto my thing, trying to eat right too, make sure I eat enough, because that was one of my problems, where I wasn't eating enough. I knew my eating habits weren't always the healthiest, so that's a big thing. But, you know, getting back into it, trying to gain these pounds. Because like I said, I cannot afford to be back under 130. So definitely going to get myself right. Going to get myself looking good. So you guys let me know how it's looking right now. But I'm in the 130s now again. So we working on it. We're definitely working on it. Some things to be worked on. But besides that, working and, you know, working on myself, like I said, weight-wise, all of that, and physically fit. But what else have you been up this summer? I've been seeing, I've seen a couple posts here and there, and you be out. I just seen recently you was out. You was out. No, you was in you went to Detroit, right?
Yeah, I did. I did go back home to visit. I did.
Not too long ago though. Was it just for fun?
No, business and fun.
Oh, business.
Yeah,
okay.
just take care of little stuff.
A little business, a little pleasure.
Good night.
She said, none of that. So what, you went to go see like family or what?
Yeah, definitely. I did see family, friends, mainly family. Definitely want to keep up with grandparents because, I lost 2 of them already.
Yeah.
But
recently?
Literally, it was like
you said don't get into it. My bad. We gonna skip right over that. No, but it is true. People getting older. Things are happening, especially with craziness that's happening all day, every day. Before you know, there's always a new virus, something going on, some type of disease.
We're not about to get into this new one. We cannot. They're trying to keep everybody inside.
Well, you gotta stay careful, but it's gonna happen anyways.
But this new one is like really crazy. I mean, content.
We talking the monkey?
Yes.
Okay.
Keep it to yourself.
Keep that to yourself. No, it is true, and it's crazy. You seen like the people be looking with it, right?
I've seen the pictures. Everything. It looks scary.
And it lasted for a couple of weeks. So I heard that I know there's a vaccine, like the smallpox vaccine, that you can get for it, but I guess you have to get it before you actually get it. Like the vaccine, like it ain't gonna work. If you get the monkeypox, you can't get the vaccine after and magically go away. You need to get the vaccine before you even get the monkeypox. Have you got the vaccine?
For what?
I'm gonna take that as a no. I've been thinking about it, but I'm not too sure and everything. They were trying to put this like stigma about it and everything about that a lot of gay men were getting the monkeypox. But they were trying to say, I don't know if they were trying to describe it that way or what, but more of like a gay disease. So, yeah.
No, because I just recently seen a post with this young lady in Atlanta.
You're going to have to talk a little louder into the mic, girl.
Yeah, no, but seriously, I just seen this post. This young lady in Atlanta caught it, and she had literally had pictures and videos from start to finish.
And how was it looking?
It looked really bad. It looked
I
really
know.
bad in the beginning. Start off with maybe like one bump,
a little bumps.
Then it just started.
And then got like white.
I don't even know. It looked scary. I couldn't. It made me itchy. It made me itchy.
It started itching. No, so the pictures that I've seen is it starts off at like some bumps.
Yeah.
And then the bumps turn like white. So you kind of look like a pimple or whatever, like a pus pimple. I don't know. But then it like gets a scab on the bumps. It looked really bad. And they're like not small bumps either. They're big bumps. These are noticeable bumps. So if someone has that shit,
you can't hide that. I heard you can get it anywhere though. So it's like, baby, you had it on your face, but mask on. Stay indoors.
I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's about to fucking pour outside.
I don't like that.
No, but you can get it in like on your face, on your body, anywhere.
She said she about like touching money.
Well, that's it. You could get it by touch, by like they were saying by touching something, by touching someone, or just like it just transfers. Literally. Like there's no rhyme or reason as to how.
You can't run from it. Moral of the story: you cannot.
You won't get monkey attacked. But then there was another one.
Wait, my brother called that shit monkey butt disease.
Monkey butt. Oh my god! Do you know there is a thing called monkey butt? They sell it. I've seen it on Amazon called monkey butt. But it's like I think if you like say like you oh my goodness, it is about to pour. But say if you like broke out, I guess it's like some type of cream lotion thing, like supposed to clear your skin. It's not for monkeypox, so don't get me wrong. I'm not saying to go buy this off of Amazon for your monkeypox. No, but I guess it's to clear up, like if you broke out, or just how some people like they exercise, they break out and sweat. That you put this thing is called like monkey. I think it's called monkey butt. And you really put it on, but I think it's supposed to like clear up your skin.
No, but it sounds funny.
I'm not making it up. I'm being dead serious.
See, I don't like none of this.
You guys have to hear that. Oh my goodness. I hope we don't lose connection or anything like that. I just seen the other computer flicker for a second, right?
I did too.
It's on the surge protector, so hopefully we ain't catching nothing on fire. But it is going crazy right now. I didn't even know it was supposed to rain like that. But we here in Florida, okay, you know how it always happens in Florida.
What is it, hurricane season, right?
It's always hurricane season.
Just about.
Every single year, I feel like they open hurricane season wider and wider, like someone's legs. Hurricane. But it might be hurricane season. I'm not too sure, but it is
like what, September or October?
November 1st, I believe. But it starts early. I think it starts like in May, like May to November. That's half the year. So basically, we're always in hurricane season. There's
we're good.
no leaving it, no hiding from it.
Orlando.
But we fine right now. We might lose the power, but we'll be good. We'll still be recorded. So besides all of that, I've been up to so much lately. We're just gonna get into it, guys, because I was stressing. I think that's the reason why I was losing all this weight too, was just stressing out.
Oh my goodness.
But just looking for new opportunities, new jobs, and all that. Oh my goodness, I gotta tell you. So I was telling you earlier how we chatted a little bit before we recorded the podcast before we started, and we were talking about just opportunities and things come. There's always a bag to grab.
Right.
If you really look out there, there's always all types of opportunities and things that you can make $1. You honestly can. You can make $1 somewhere, somehow. You just got to find it. And lately, I've been finding it, let me just say. Okay? Now, I got a couple things I want to share, actually. I got a bad experience of an interview. The worst experience I ever had with an interview. We're going to get into that. And then I have some other experiences, little side gigs that I've been doing and all that lately. And okay, so actually we'll just get into one recently. I don't know if you noticed, I had posted I was doing a commercial for Disney.
Oh, I think I seen that.
You seen that? So that was fun. Now, I've done a couple of castings before, and I believe on this podcast I shared with you guys that I've done a casting for Deal or No Deal, where I was in the audience for Deal or No Deal and just cheering it up as the audience member. But this past one I did, it was for a couple of Disney commercials. So I was just a background extra, right? But it was fun, because you get the experience, you get to see the behind the scenes stuff, and I'm all into that. See, obviously, doing the podcast, working all these different types of cameras and stuff, I'm totally into that type of space, the entertainment space. And doing these Disney commercials, you get to see, the director shouting. Well, they really weren't even shouting like action and cut. I was hoping for it, but you get to see just things, the lighting, man, the production assistant, all this. You get to see all that type of stuff. And I did a couple of commercials. Had a show. Call time was 5 a.m. 5 a.m. call time. I could not sleep the night before. I tried to sleep. I probably got like an hour of sleep at most. And so showed up at 5 o'clock call time. Took a shuttle. We ended up recording in Epcot. And the first commercial, all I was doing was like basically walking back and forth for they were more so recording a family, and I was like in the background walking back and forth. But the second commercial that we had to do, bitch, I better be in that camera. I was like right there. Now there was like a family in front recording at a table, and I was the table behind. But I was sitting there acting like I was drinking it was like hot chocolate coffee or some shit, and then a couple of pastries. So I was sitting with this other girl across the table, and I'm just sitting there acting as if cheersing it up and all that, fake sipping and fake eating and stuff. But here and there was at one point where she needed to get up and act as if she was walking to the bathroom and then come back shortly after. So I had to then be there by myself at the table. But I'm sitting there like drinking. But as soon as she got up to the bathroom, I was tilting my head a little bit more to that camera, trying to make sure I get my little 15 minutes, 15 minutes of fame and shit. So I hope that comes out, because if that commercial comes out, I feel like I'm going to be dead square in the fucking frame. So I'm hoping. So it should be coming out shortly. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'm just trying to catch up on those side gigs. Now, I also have another one coming up, not casting wise, but this is a conference. I'm also working like trade shows, doing like demonstrating things, trade shows, whatever, just making that quick little money here and there. And then also regular jobs too, some other part-time, some full-time jobs. So you're going to see me all over the place, honestly. Now, you started working at a new place. We're not going to talk too much about it. You don't have to. No. But I'm just saying, how you liking that?
It's cool.
It's cool. You enjoying it? You actually just came off of work.
Yeah, right?
But yeah, see, we just all working and everything. That's why I've been keeping busy. That's another thing why I wasn't recording for the past 4 months, is because I was taking things slow. I wasn't really working and all that, and I was just trying to get myself right and my mind right and everything. So that's what really took me away from the podcast. If you guys are wondering, if you really care to know,
everybody need a break.
Yeah, if you care to know or anything, that's the real reason why. But like I said, trying to get right back into it. We're going to be here every single week and all that, bringing you the bestest of the bestest, the news that you guys probably didn't hear and that you want to hear. But there's just so many things to talk about, and I be seeing so many other podcasts, and I be listening, because this is one thing that I do a lot on my off time. And every single time I see one, I'm just like, ugh, I need to get back on this. I need to be back on Spit It Out. You know, been swallowing this whole time, ain't spitting it out.
I'm crying.
Just kidding, we kidding. But besides that summer situation, have you done anything else fun wise besides going to Detroit? Any other traveling?
No. Honestly, I live in a city where it's always something going on.
Yeah.
I'm always going to events. I'm always networking, talking to people. So that's pretty much what I've been doing, honestly.
Lately.
I've been having fun doing it.
I was the traveling. I did do some traveling while I was gone from the podcast. Went to Costa Rica.
Ooh.
That was nice. That was actually, I went to Costa Rica. I went to Tulum. I did go back home for a little bit, like towards Connecticut, New York, over there to go see some family and stuff like that for an event. Quick in and out. Was there for a day. Was out. Was like, peace. Gotta go. But it was still nice, you know, for the time being and all that. But I can say, out of the other places I've traveled outside the country, Costa Rica was beautiful. The food was amazing. Really? Honestly, so fresh. I cannot complain at all. Like, everywhere that we ate was delicious, honestly. I would definitely go back for the food again. Tulum was nice. Tulum is expensive. I don't know if you know, because a lot of people think of, you know, Tulum is in Mexico, but Mexico is cheap. But if you go to Tulum is like...
It's an experience. Of course, you will come out of some money.
It's an experience, but Tulum prices are basically, if you like in LA and New York, like those type of prices. Because that's where all the tourists be. Mm-hmm. So the prices out there are pretty high and everything. But still, beautiful experience. Had a great old time out there. Was out there for, I think, about 5 days or so. But yeah, definitely it was a place I would recommend to go, but just be prepared. Go out there, like transportation wise, all that. They don't have Ubers out there. There's no Lyfts out there, nothing like that. They do have some taxis and stuff, but they want to charge you an arm and a leg to get around. I'm talking like $25 for you to go 5 minutes down the road, not even. Just to go like down the little strip they have or whatever. And better off what we ended up doing was renting the scooters. Have you ever rode on a scooter? Like a little moped scooter?
Yeah.
A lot?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, are you like a professional?
Orlando. No, it's funny. Listen, we used to do ignorant stuff on those scooters. It's fun though.
Well, we want to hear. Tell us a little bit about it.
No, but I remember I was downtown in Orlando, and
wait, you're talking about those scooters though?
Yeah, like what other scooters?
You're talking about the scooters like
different times. They have
several different kinds.
Several different kinds.
We've been drinking. If you guys haven't noticed, okay, we've been sipping over here. This isn't our first glass. But you're talking about the scooter like that you scan with the phone or whatever and that.
Yeah.
See, I'm not talking about those electric. I'm talking about like a moped scooter.
Oh, we talking about the little Vice City scooters? No thanks. No thanks.
You never did like one of those moped type of scooters?
No.
See, like I rode one, I want to say like a long time ago before, but maybe for like a short little period or whatever. But this time I was like actually riding around with it, and
you had fun.
It was fun, but you know, a couple times when I first got on, you know, put a little too much gas or whatever. That thing take you real quick. And then a lot of it too, I was wearing like slides, so that wasn't a good idea.
No, it's not like it.
Yeah, but it's an experience, you know. But no, had a good old time. Would definitely do it again. I did this class out there. Have you ever done? You've done like yoga before and stuff. Mm-hmm. Have you ever done a breathing class?
Not a breathing class, no. Like
okay, so we did this breathing class, right? And basically, there's, I don't know what they call the person, but like an instructor, and they teach you how to like breathe or whatever. So it's basically like breathe in deep, exhale, breathe in deep, exhale, breathe in deep. But you keep doing it, and you're laying back to the point where it just like changes your whole body and shit. Like, I don't even know how to describe this thing. I was on my back, and the lady's telling you, eyes are closed and everything, and breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Just like, also not like heavy breaths, and then exhaling like heavy, right? Girl, my fingers cramped up. I could not move. She was calling them like dinosaur hands or T-Rex hands or something. I was like this, and I was just shaking to the point where I got like honestly scared.
I would have got scared.
I got so scared, and the lady came around and all that, and I was like, because in the beginning of the class, she did mention, she goes, if there's any health conditions that you have or anything, please let me know ahead of time. And nobody in the class said nothing at all, right? And now I have prior experience before. What I have, you know, like a little seizure episode, stuff like that I've had in the past, fainted, passed out, whatever. So I'm like, well, I don't know if I really bring this up to her attention or what. So now I'm like cramped the fuck up, can't even move, and I'm just shaking and shaking to the point where I can't even put my arms down. Like, you're literally, like, imagine you have a cramp, but your whole body's cramped up and you can't do shit.
You the only one that went through that?
A couple people were cramped up, but I probably had it the worst. So I'm there just shaking around, and the lady comes in and is like, is everything okay? I said, yeah. I said, I do tend to get seizures. And she goes, oh, okay. She goes, you're fine right now, though. You're not having a seizure. Just calm down. You're good to go.
This is like something that goes on with everyone. It's a process of what she have you guys doing.
I think the more you do it, then like the more you're probably used to, and you probably don't go through that whole thing all the time. I don't know. But it was my first time doing this breathing class, and I was so cramped. Like I said, I could not move a muscle in my body. I was just stuck, and she was trying to help me. Like, what I had to do, she had me doing was rotating my arms in circles. All I could do was this and like try to rotate in circles to try to like ease up the fucking cramps and stuff. I was stuck like that for a while. And then she was like, you're not having a seizure. You're fine. She goes, next time, no, please let me know ahead of time if you know, this is something. And I was kind of like nervous. I was just like, I don't know what's going to happen or whatever. But
I'm scared.
Ended up being okay. But the process, it was just like so refreshing at the end of it all, honestly. It was just like a whole body cleanse, and not even to sound like one of those crazy people or whatever, and be so spiritual, or like,
I was gonna comment on that because it sounded like something that I've seen. Like, they used to have a spiritual fest down here in Orlando, and it was some people talking about that. Like, a lot of people shared their experience of how they felt after they did whatever they had them doing inside of this little class. But a lot of people said they came out of there feeling so like lightweight,
exactly,
and just free and just different.
It is. It's like a whole body cleanse, honestly. And it's not like you're taking anything. You're not, digesting anything at all, whatever. It's really just a breathing. But it's crazy what your body can do, and what just the way you take breaths in, your breathing and all that, like how that can even change things. Because I remember seeing one time before, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with it at all. There's this guy, I want to say, what is his name? Like William Hoff or something. Is it William? I'm not sure. But there's this guy that he does, and I remember watching it. And if you go on YouTube, you can go ahead and see it. You might even know him as a guy that like he goes to very, very cold places, like Arctic places, and he be there like in just the underwear and nothing else on, but like be walking. But the way he's able to do that, it was because he trained his body for like these special breathing exercises, that he's able to go out there and do this stuff without getting like frostbite or whatever. So it's just like different techniques that you do with your body and with the breath work, where you're able to like, I guess it's like to say your body's a temple. No, your body is though like a machine, and the different things that you can do in your mind and stuff, if like, it's just crazy. But anyways, so I did that. I ended up being fine, but after the whole thing, it was just like a whole refreshing feeling. The only thing I could relate it to, like I said, the times before, like me having little seizures and stuff like that, little episodes, I kind of felt in that way, but at the end of it wasn't the same. At the end of this, like I said, I felt more so refreshed and like relaxed and stuff, and that was totally opposite than what I was used to when I would have these like episodes or whatever. But yeah, if you ever get the chance or so, I know they do, like you said, in Orlando, I know they have, because when I went to Tulum, I was there with two family members, my aunt and my cousin, and we all did the class. But they had did a class here in Orlando. It was like, I went at a hotel or something, it was inside, and they had like a whole class in there. But so I know they do come around that. So next time, if we come across one, we should maybe do one. I was like, will I do again another one in that? But I guess we could do another one. I just feel like I gotta take it a little easy.
It's worth a try, huh?
But it's an experience. Like I said, it's definitely an experience. So you're gonna want to head it and be a little mindful about it.
It's something to look into.
Definitely. Oh my goodness, it's quick. We've been talking already that quick. All right, we gotta go back into it like normal. Let's go to a commercial. We'll be right back. We still got I can't even talk, these wines kicking it. We still got a whole lot more show to go. And if you guys are new to this, go ahead, subscribe, spit it out with Jayson Yessir. But we on Castbox, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. We all over the place. YouTube, JaysonYessir.com. But we'll talk more about it when we come back. Don't go nowhere.